niggas ain't the same. Niggas police and they feelings. The only reason niggas have emotion cause I'm chillin'.
Type of one if you already get in this live. Shout out to my boy Hankin TV. I see you.
I never fucked anybody over in my life. Didn't have it coming. You got that? All I have in this world is my balls and my word. And I don't break them for no one.
Hankin with Hankin TV on my mama. Oh God, we finna be hankin with Hankin TV. Y'all know who coming, y'all come tune in, man. We finna have a show for y'all. Y'all know how you get. Wild on the spit, let's do it.
Like y'all niggas be out here hating and shit, nigga. You not gonna win hating on me, bro. That's just real shit, nigga. And niggas know what's going on out here, nigga. They know how I am, nigga. They know my motherfucking I ain't even gotta do none of that. We on the money, but they know what's going on, bro. And it's like, nigga, I don't give a fuck about no nigga hating on no snap, nigga. Ain't got no real reason to hate on me, nigga. Like, you not gonna win hating on me. I don't give a fuck who you is, cause guess what? I'm a real nigga.
Shout out to everybody getting money. When you getting money, you don't mind other people getting money. So anybody mad with niggas getting money probably ain't getting money.
I understand why niggas hate. I understand, trust me, I know. It's okay, man, you doing your job. You supposed to hate on a nigga like me, man. Cause I remind you of everything you ain't. So it's okay to hate on a nigga like me, but I'ma keep on shining and I'ma keep on putting it in your face. Yeah, cause that's where it need to be, man, in your face, so you can see it up close and personal. Get a Kodak look. Matter of fact, take a picture, nigga, so you can put it on your wall at night, admire me, and hope that one day you can get a fraction of my swag, a fraction of my drip, a fraction of my personality, a fraction of my blessings, nigga. But you ain't gonna never get it cause you a hater. Haters don't get blessed. That's what you forgot to learn. That was in the fine print when you were signing up for your PhD, your player haters degree. Haters only get stressed. That's why your life is stressful. That's why your hair falling out. That's why your girl leaving you. That's why you're going through all the bullshit you're going through. You're about to get fired from your motherfucking job. Yeah, you're down and out. You're on your last motherfucking buck and you can't even buy luck. Yeah, it's hard for you out there because you've been hating all your life. Show some love.
Turn gangsta with you, aka OG Diggity. I'm hanging out with the big homie, Hankin TV. Make sure y'all subscribe, support the brother. They out here doing big things. It's all good, baby. Y'all see me free, we out here enjoying life. I want y'all to stop the by, signal the truck, get your guns down. I'm out, baby. Gotta go.
Hey, nephew. Just cause he ain't in the mix don't mean he ain't got a blunder. Be careful.
Y'all bottles ready, man. We going up. We going up tonight, man. We going up. Appreciate all the birthday wishes, man. Y'all know how we do it over here at Hankin TV. Hit that like button if y'all ain't subscribed to the channel. Go ahead and subscribe to the channel, man. Get y'all drinks ready. We gonna do a toast. We gonna chop it up. If you catching the replay, we gonna be playing some music, so it might be skipping around because I'm gonna go back and edit all the music out. Shout out to the chat, man. I got the latest chat on YouTube, man. Hustle Gang. What's up with it? I see my guy, Mr. Said Something. Then Diva Love Chyld. Shout out Love Chyld, the producer. You came up in the interview last night, Love Chyld. I did an interview last night with Agree to Disagree podcast. They was asking me about the beat and how me and you got linked up. I told them, shit, I hit Love Chyld up to do the Hankin TV intro beat for me. But thank y'all for pulling up, man. I ain't gonna be on here too long. Just came over to pass a little time. I got some food. Coming. I ain't gonna lie. I did my white people shit. I know DoorDash me a Red Lobster seafood boil. That's my white people shit. You know them seafood boils. We gotta cook them ourselves. But I DoorDash me a Red Lobster seafood boil, man. You know what I'm saying? I just came over to kick it with y'all for a minute. Let y'all know what we got coming up. These next following months on Hankin TV. Hold on, I'm gonna pay attention to the chat tonight. And also this is gonna be the last stream. This is gonna be the last stream on this setup. We're going to the new shit. The way the chat gonna be right there on the screen where I can see it real good. I ain't gonna lie, I've been on my lazy shit, man. But like I was saying last night, I did an interview with the Agree to Disagree podcast, man. Two dope guys. Simply Ken and Mike. They got a dope show over there, man. If y'all ain't caught that interview, go check it out. Make sure y'all hit the link in the description of that video, man, and go over there and subscribe to them. Streaming, man. Let's talk about streaming a little bit, man. I done came across 2 dope ass posts about streamers, man. And I talk about this a lot. You know, I've been saying this from day one. You know, I've been saying this shit from day one that they giving people, man, money to sit back here and talk behind these microphones, man. But at the same time, it seems like it's a new podcast popping up every day. I seen a post came up and it said streamers, but not all streamers. It's gonna be the 1%. It's a streamers make more than 95% of NFL players. We had some NFL players that chimed in on it. Ocho Cinco, Uncle Shannon, they chimed in on it, and come to find out, man, when they did the math, the top 1% of streamers do make more than 95% of NFL players, man. Also, y'all know the Pro Bowl. We got the Super Bowl tomorrow, man. The Super Bowl come on tomorrow. They had the Pro Bowl. They had added a dope addition to the like the little Pro Bowl celebration. They added like a streamer bowl where they had like streamers link up with some NFL players, and they did like a competition type thing. So it's definitely the new wave, man. It ain't no getting around this streaming stuff. It ain't no getting around it, man. It ain't no way of getting around it. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, you only gonna get out what you put in, man. And if you ain't putting down nothing, you can't expect to pick up nothing. So I definitely invested in myself. You know, it ain't like it used to be where you can just prop your phone up and hit the live button and boom, you on overnight. Nah, it's getting technical. It's getting real technical, man. Y'all have to invest in yourself, man. Hope y'all got y'all drinks ready. We're gonna take some birthday drinks, man. With Hankin TV. I know I got to chase that with the cranberry for real. I'll see y'all out there, man. Shout out to the chat, man. Shout out to the chat. The super chat button is working. I got the Cash app on the screen. Also, last night when I did my live, somebody said, I forgot who that was, but somebody said they had sent a super chat to their bank. But I went through it and checked, man. It didn't come through. So you probably want to check with your bank, man. It didn't come through. But I ain't tripping. You know, all I'm doing is looking for y'all to hit the like button. Hit the like button if y'all ain't sub to the channel, man. Sub to the channel. What we got coming up? We got the dope reactions coming up. I got all the gaming stuff set up. Follow me on PS5 and Xbox at Hankin TV. We about to start gaming, man. Worst gamers from the hood. Also, DM me, put in the chat of the videos what games y'all want to play. Oh, also the VR. We doing the VR headset. If y'all can see it behind me, I got the VR headset back there next to the PlayStation. We definitely about to be in the virtual. We definitely about to go. We going to the metaverse for real. We're gonna go to the metaverse for real. So we're gonna be streaming with the VR headset. We're gonna be on the game, whatever y'all want to play, whatever y'all want to see. Hit me up. Y'all also can join in. Y'all can be on the screen. We got the far reaction videos coming up, and of course the videos. And at the top of the list coming up here in a couple days. I mean, it's gonna be about a week. We're gonna be doing the Go Hard with Hankin TV and Butter Go Harder. Dope female artists out of Dallas, Texas. We about to run the first episode of the year. We got some dope topics. We definitely gonna be talking about this Glorilla situation. Y'all know her sister went on live. She went live. She hit TMZ. She talking about she got people hitting her up for interviews. So we're gonna definitely chop it up about that. But we talked about it last night, man, when I was chopping it up with the Agree to Disagree podcast. We talked about it. We was like, do Glorilla owe her family anything? Do she owe her family? Do she owe them? But another brother and sister, they came out, they did a live. Hold on, let's switch this up a little bit. Let's switch this up a little bit, because I'm definitely gonna put some stuff up on the screen. But another one of her brothers and sisters went live and said, shit, you just ain't in the loop. She looking out for us, lovely. You know, she said she gave the mama they said she gave the mama $500,000, bought the mama a house, and bought damn near everybody cars. So somebody lying. And from the looks of it, it might be little Scarface. It might look Scarface might be lying because from the shit Scarface did, it's like it was like a money grab for little Scarface. Scarface, like she did a little money grab. She got on there talking about hit her Cash App and hit me up for interview, hit my DM for interviews. We know she went on TMZ, but it's just crazy, man, how a person can come out and say something about you that ain't real and get some fame behind it and go viral. And at the same time, I don't like how that's looking on the vertical. We just gonna be switching back and forth. And then at the same time, your image is kind of smudged. You know what I'm saying? You got to come out. Listen to this. A person can come out and say something about you with no receipts, but you got to bring some receipts to clear your name. You know what I'm saying? Internet ain't real. The internet ain't a real place, man. It definitely ain't a real place. Y'all know I ain't been live, man, in forever. Last night was my first live in about, I won't say maybe a month. So Hankin definitely ain't in the algorithm. So this birthday live gonna help to get me in the algorithm, help me get me back in the algorithm. Before I had took my little break, man, we was doing good. We was moving, we was gaining subs, the views was going up. But I had to take a break, man. I had to get everything set up. I finally got it set up. Also, in the Hankin TV studio tour is coming. It's definitely coming. I'm gonna have the Amazon links. I got the brand deals locked in. For all it's gonna be it's for men. One of the ones I got is for men and women. I got the supplements. I know how people been talking about the CMOS. Also, they got the CMOS drops. So I'm gonna also be having them links. I'm gonna have all that stuff. I'm getting everything set up, coupon codes and everything. But anything I drop, y'all already know the coupon code gonna be Hankin TV. So we got the nice supplements coming. The CMOS, what I seen on there? CMOS drops, dietary supplements. There's some good stuff on there, man. I told y'all we was kicking off 2026, man, trying to get to that bag, man. We definitely got to. So what's up with it, man? What y'all been into? I know y'all been out here. Hankin TV ain't been popping up, so y'all ain't been having nobody to watch or nothing to listen to. We definitely about to start. At first, I was doing it. At first, I was also, when I was doing the interviews, was going ahead and adding them on to the podcast playlist too. I had stopped that. I ain't gonna lie, I got lazy. Had stopped that, but we about to start adding all the interviews back to the podcast playlist. So if y'all don't catch the actual interview, y'all can tap in. I see y'all over on Twitch. Appreciate the follow, man. And we also streaming on YouTube, Facebook, and Twitch. Don't worry over here on Twitch. We definitely about to be cranking and gaming up. Follow me on all gaming platforms at Hankin TV. You can also follow me on the Meta VR at Hankin TV. Everything Hankin TV, from the Instagram all the way down to the all social media platforms. Tap in with me. We're going up. But I lost my train of thought. Y'all know I ain't no drinker. That little shot already kind of twisted me up a little bit. But yeah, I had to get everything set up, everything. I was talking about the brands, the supplements. There's gonna be some good supplements in there. I got that. We're doing the Amazon links, so everything that I show y'all in the Hankin studio tour, I already got everything wrote down. I'm gonna put a list, and this is the thing about it. I got like the habit of not exposing what I be using and what I got, but I came to the realization it don't make no difference because they can't do it like I do it. Just because you give somebody the game don't mean they're gonna use it. You know what I'm saying? You can lead a horse to water, but you can't make them drink. So everything in the Hankin TV studio in the tour video, I'm gonna put a list. I'm gonna put all the Amazon links on it, man. Y'all slide through there and get it. I'm giving up the game, free game. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna have all the links in there, so y'all can tap in. Use the Hankin TV coupon code Hankin TV. There I go. I just got a happy birthday text message. But yeah, I'm gonna have all that in there. We're gonna do the tour. Then y'all can take that tour video and compare it to the one I did last year, the first one, and see the upgrade. And definitely, matter of fact, I'm gonna give y'all a sneak peek. Where's my phone at? I'm gonna give y'all a sneak peek. We ain't doing nothing. We ain't doing nothing but chopping it anyway. I'm gonna give y'all a sneak peek of what's behind this what's behind these scenes, man. That's what I'm gonna do. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna give y'all a sneak peek. And also, if you see something on here that you want or that you're already looking at, when y'all go through Amazon, just put in the Hankin TV code. Bam, there we go. Paste. I'm gonna give y'all a sneak peek. But I think the ladies definitely gonna be loving the supplements, the sea moss drops. There's some I'm kind of unprepared. There's some other stuff on there too. But I made sure I got a little bit of everything for a little bit of everything for everybody. I'm gonna give y'all a sneak peek of what's back here. Cause I ain't gonna lie, I've been kind of lurking in the bushes here and there, just a little bit. I've been lurking in the bushes just a little bit. And I've been watching, I've been seeing people trying to bite the style. I've been seeing. But like I say, just because you saw them don't mean they can do it. But I always been the type of person to give out game anyway, man. It's just that when you give out the game, motherfucker try to use it against you. You know what I'm saying? Hold on, what's going on? Okay, there we go. Go. That's just a little brief. Did I go to the stage? Just a brief little tour to the video drop. The video definitely gonna be dropping. But I ain't gonna lie, them days I had took off, that little time I had took off getting everything together, I ain't gonna lie, I got lazy, man. I had to get back remotivated. So I've been having to really kind of force myself. Not force myself, but really kind of force myself just to turn it up. But like I say, man, I do. Oh, you said you couldn't hear me? But you could see though, Mr. System. They couldn't hear me, but they definitely could see. They definitely can see. It might have been good, man. I'd rather for the video. I'd rather for y'all just to see it on the video, man. I'm really just like I said here passing time into this DoorDash, to this Red Lobster get here. So the Red Lobster, let me give y'all something about the Red Lobster seafood boil, man. They don't got the crawfish in there. But me being a nigga, y'all know what I did. I went around the Kroger's and got me a couple pounds of crawfish, made my own crawfish. Them in there simmering now. I'm just gonna add them with the boil because I think what it came with some crab legs. It came with crab legs, shrimp, sausage, potatoes. So I got I made my own crawfish. And baby's in there now. They in there now marinating. But we got the fire. I got some fire interviews lined up. Also, believe it or not, I still got some footage from when I went to Dallas. So I'm gonna be dropping that. I still got some unreleased. She said, yuck, mukbangs, mud bugs. Man, come on, crawfish banging. Just got to know how to eat them. You know what I'm saying? And you got to, this is the trick to it. I watched a lot of my guys down south. Vlogs when they was doing them seafood boils. You got to put the salt in the water when you soak them. When you cleaning them, you got to put the salt in the water because that flushes the feces out of them. But yeah, crawfish banging. I still got some unreleased footage of the OG Percy, and it's crazy because some of the things that's in that interview that I got would even been trending now. That's the one thing about content, man, and streaming. Content never get old. Never get old. Because all it's gonna keep doing is going in a circle, going in a circle, going in a circle. I did that almost 2 years ago, and some of the stuff that me and him talked about then is and it came back around and it's happening now. So I'm gonna get that uploaded just to get some content on there, man, and just to get back in the algorithm because I've been missing for so long. Also, my boy TTE Naughty, he hit me up today and shit. He hit me up. I don't know. I don't know what's going on. It's gonna be a surprise. He definitely hit me up today. He in good spirits. He got his head up. Then Diva said, I don't eat seafood at all. You know what? I used to didn't eat it neither, and it wasn't because I like it. It's just because I hadn't really tried none other outside of fish. You know what I'm saying? Just fish. But far as stuff like mussels and crab legs and crawfish, I just had never tried it, so I couldn't say I liked it. But once I tried it, I remember the last time I had a seafood boil. We got this spot down here called Hook and Reel. I went and got one, and I really couldn't enjoy it like I wanted to because I had a toothache. I could not, man. I had a toothache. So this time it's about to go down. It's going down. I'm gonna bash that. I'm definitely gonna bash that. But like I said, I got the dope content coming. But let's talk about some of this shit that's going on now. I'm gonna put some stuff up. I'm gonna switch the screen again. I'm gonna put some stuff up on the screen for us to chop it up. Y'all know we'll go ahead and take a we'll take a little walk through Instagram, see what's going on. So I'm allergic to shrimp, so I never tried anything else. Yeah, that's one thing about seafood. People be having like a lot of allergic reactions to it, to the point to where some people throats swell up and everything. I'm blessed to not have be allergic really to anything. Let's see what we got going on. We're gonna scroll through this Insta. We're gonna scroll through Insty one time and see what we can pull up. See what's going on Insty tonight. Go down here. I know that Glorilla story, her sister, that's all you see. She definitely came out. But like I was saying, if y'all weren't here last night, we're gonna talk about this too. After I talk about that, we're gonna talk about the Big Meech coming to his party he finally had. But that story just didn't sit right with me. I just couldn't see you going through the struggle like that, especially with that many siblings, and you not look back and did nothing for nobody. I just couldn't see that. And y'all already know it's always two sides to a story. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, the other brother and sister came out and spoke and said, shit, you just ain't in the loop. They said she just ain't in the loop, but they said shit, she be looking out. I just couldn't see that. Even if I was on bad terms with him, I'm still going. I might not take care of him, but I'm still gonna reach back and bless him. But the thing about Scarface, when she made herself look so stupid, because when she went on TMZ, they asked her, they said, okay, say for instance, she did have $1 million. How much do you think she should give her brothers and sisters for them to be satisfied? And the sister and Scarface said 2,500. All you want is 20. I mean, not asking for more to be asked for more, like being greedy, but she said $2,500. All she wanted is 2,500. She didn't say, well, I need to look and see. My LLC costs this much to get started. A box truck costs this much, and I need this. She just said 2,500. So, okay, what if you asked her for 2,500? Once you did your research, come to find out what you trying to do and get started costs $5 bands. Now you can't double back and ask for more. But if you'd asked for $5 bands in the beginning, you would have got it. She just asking for something to be asking. And for those who don't know, the same sister, the mama had to call the police on her for pulling a gun on Glorilla. And the sister and brother who came out and spoke was like, even though you did that, she still forgave you and did something for you. So she been acting like Glorilla ain't did nothing for her. The other brother and sister say she did. They say she did. She did look out for her. She probably ain't looking out for her how she wanted her to look out for her, but they say she did look out for her. All right, all right, let's talk about this one first. So that's at the top. So all these years later, the female that was in the infamous R. Kelly video, urination video, she then came out and she done wrote a book. But I've been seeing she been catching a lot of backlash. She been catching a lot of backlash about her coming out with this book. People saying like, why now? The first thing people want to say is it's a money grab. And it came up last night on the podcast when I was on here chopping up with Agree to Disagree. My answer to it was like, man, we know how that was in the news. We know how it kept being talked about. Then for you to been urinated on, which is so embarrassing. She might now just be finished healing. Oh, I missed that comment. Curse it. Most times the fam grown seafood gives you an allergic action. Most times the farm grown. Okay, so the farm grown seafood. Yeah, because we know that farm grown stuff, man. It got something in it. You know, they've been enhancing it. But like I was saying, maybe she just now healing now. Everybody got a story to tell, okay? Just because it's R. Kelly, she ain't supposed to tell her story. But one of the things Ken said, like, shit, if it was just a regular old mojo around the corner, wouldn't nobody care? True. They wouldn't. We can't say would nobody care. Some people wouldn't care. But anytime you hear about a underage, I feel like anytime a person hear about an underage female having relations with a grown man, and especially allegedly supposed to be forcibly, then to be embarrassed like that on video, even a regular old Joe, I think is gonna draw some attention from people. But maybe she just now healing. I think if it was for money, she would have came out and said something about the money. I don't see nobody doing nothing and not wanting no type of monetary gain from it. But I think if it was really, really about money, the first time that it sparked years ago, she was jumped on it and got on the money. Maybe she just now healed, and maybe she just now feeling comfortable. We know here recently they just dropped that he won't get out until like 2075 or something like that. So maybe she feels safe now that maybe she's seen that he's locked away for real. His appeals ain't going through. Maybe she feels safe now to speak. Shout out Elevate Me to You. Thanks for the new membership. Man. Make sure y'all start over there and subscribe to Elevate Me to You. And she be over there getting out the good game. You know what I'm saying? That's why I be saying, man, you can lead a horse to water, but you can't make them drink. And she be over there giving out the good game. I supposed to hit her up and had a meeting about some stuff that I need, but I ended up figuring it out. I end up figuring it out. Me too. I figured it out. I might got to hit you up about one more thing when I get started, but I end up figuring it out. And that's the thing about now. Everything we need, all the information we need is right here at our fingertips. You know what I'm saying? Even if I got to watch a video over and over and over and over. And that's the thing about it. And that's what I do. I'll sit and I watch a video over and over and over and try to figure out how to do it. You know what I'm saying? I have my phone sitting right there with my tablet with the video playing, and I'm walking through the steps doing it. Sometimes you might and that's the thing about it. You will invest all your time and effort in learning something and figure it out. And then a person to come and they ain't did no research, ain't did nothing, try to figure it out, and they want you to tell them how to do it and get mad if you won't tell them. Do the same thing I did. It's right out there. Anytime somebody hit me up and ask me something, like one of my dudes, he ain't really tech savvy. I got an iPhone, he got an Android. So it's a lot of stuff that I don't know how to do on it. I don't remember how to do on an Android. So I tell him, at first what I was doing, I'd be here having my speakerphone, I'll pull it up on YouTube and I'll walk him through the steps on the phone. I'm like, man, just YouTube it, just pull it up on YouTube. Just like last night, he was trying to figure out how to shorten a clip, how to shorten a video. He had like a 9-minute video he took with his phone, and it was too big to see. And you know, it could be like what, 1 minute, 2 minutes. So he asked me how to do it. I'm like, shit, I don't know. So I pulled it up, sent him the link. Like, man, shit, just look it up on YouTube. All the information we need is out here. Now, I'm gonna hit somebody up when I done went through the steps and I still can't figure it. You know, I still run into a couple bumps. You know what I'm saying? But I had hit Me Too up. We were supposed to have a meeting one day. We had ended up getting a bad snowstorm. I had to do that. I rescheduled it. We were supposed to do it another day, but by that time, I had already figured it out. You know what I'm saying? The information is out here. you know. And sometimes you got to go through several different videos because one of them might not explain it all the way. So that's what I did. I figured it out. You hear me? But that's just how I always been. Even before all this technology shit, I'm gonna figure it out. I'm definitely gonna figure it out. But now that when you got videos that walk you completely through it, it ain't no excuse, you know. And like I said, man, I end up going, for the people who don't know, I got a bachelor's degree in digital cinematography. I did 2 years, but I failed a couple classes, so my mine was a little bit longer than 2 years. So I went through that school. Oh, all this money when I could have just figured this shit out myself and went to YouTube University. Because guess what? By me going to school online, a lot of the videos that they referenced us to go to was off of YouTube. I said, man, ain't this about a bitch? You know what I'm saying? But it ain't no excuse. The information is out there. And then especially with Chat GPT gonna give you step by step by step. So there ain't no excuse for somebody not knowing something, man. It's way easier than how it was when I was coming up. Y'all know when we was coming up, you had to hit them books. Take what is they call? Go to trade school, just like me. I ain't about to do it now in the winter. I'm waiting on the spring to get here. I'm about to get my floors in my house done. But people keep telling me, ask me, like, man, you know, somebody know how to do floors. They're like, man, you can do that. They're like, you can do that shit yourself. No, I ain't got the patience. I ain't got the patience to do it. But one of my one dudes like, shit, man, I done watched a couple YouTube videos. He said, I'm about to do my own floors. I ain't got the patience for that. You know what I'm saying? I'm already dreading having them come through it because I'm gonna have to still move everything, but I ain't got the patience for it. Where my phone at? But yeah, y'all know when we was coming, we had to go to the books, all type of different shit. But it's just crazy how when I was watching, right before I went live, and I was just scrolling, I seen they had added like there's something about streaming to the Pro Bowl. I couldn't believe it. I said, damn, the streaming stuff is deep. It's definitely deep. Anytime where you can just click on a camera like this and sit in your house and get paid, sit in your house and start a movement, sit in your house and stir the pot, stir up some controversy, is a powerful tool. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna take Finesse 2 times, for instance. Finesse 2 times said, man, shit, this ain't nothing new. I always been like this. I just took a different approach when I got out of jail, trying to be a different person. He said, before I went to jail, he said, I was always online roasting people, getting on niggas' tops, you know? So people think he tripping. But when I first seen him going through that, I said, man, Finesse, he asking for help. And then come to find out, what was he doing? Asking for help. We seen it. We seen it in virtual reality on his $1 million worth of game interview when he told Gillian Wallow that his manager was from mob ties. They was like, nah, that ain't right. That's a conflict of interest. Now that nigga caused him to start digging more and more into his contract. Now he didn't got the knowledge, and now he's speaking about it. Because you know, he just went, I ain't got that clip say. Y'all know he just went live on Junior again the other day, saying I went out my contract. Y'all still ain't gave me my money. It's a conflict of interest. I don't want to renegotiate my contract or nothing. He won't out. Blueface. Come to find out, Blueface kind of like in the same deal because he's signed to Whack 100's record label, and Whack 100 is his label, is his manager. So for people who don't really know about music, let me explain this to you. So he's signed to Whack 100's record label. So you already know the label get a cut. So if you got a manager, your manager also get a cut, which is between 15 to 20%. So we're gonna say the label. So say the label get 50%, your manager get 20%. So if your label is your manager, that means they getting 70%. So that means they getting more out of your contract than you getting. And guess who exposed Whack 100 for that? His boy Academics. Let me tell y'all the story. Because it's an interesting story. Blueface. So we already know Whack 100. He was popping up over there at Academics. Him and Academics was supposed to be all right. Blueface started going at Academics. So by him going at Academics, when Blueface started going at Academics, Whack 100 was supposed to tell Blueface like, nah, chill out, fam. That's my dude. He with the fam. You know what I'm saying? You can't, everything ain't content. Everything can't go far. If y'all got a problem, that's my dude. I can hit him up, man. Y'all can work it out. You know what I'm saying? Or vice versa. He could have hit Academics up like, man, you know, Blueface, my artist, man. You my guy, man. Just lay off on him, man. We're going to work that out. You know what I'm saying? Kurt said simple mad. So Blueface went at Academics. So Academics know all along shit Blueface is in the head lot. So what Academics do? He really said it to shame Blueface, but at the same time he exposed a lot, which kind of like cross Academics. I mean, cross Whack 100 out. You know what I'm saying? But that's an ugly situation. That's ugly. He signed to his record label and he his manager. So this is what Blueface said. So Blueface said when he first started doing this thing, Whack 100 had been hitting him up to sign him. He said, nah, I ain't messing. He's like, nah, I ain't messing with him. So he said one day Whack 100 hit him up and he said Whack kept trying to get him to his house. So even Academics broke this down. The reason he was trying to get Blueface to his house because he wanted Blueface to, where Blueface coming where he coming from with nothing. Whack 100 was trying to get Blueface to his house to see how he living, to cast that image. You know what I'm saying? So Blueface, so he said, nah, he finally went over there. So he went over there. He seen how Whack was living. Whack him like, damn, you can get it too. But this is what Blueface went wrong. So this was when Whack was married to the one female. She was sitting there. Blueface said he asked her, like, if this was your son, would you let your son sign this contract? And she told him, yeah, and he signed the contract, thinking that she got that motherly instinct. She ain't gonna let him go down the wrong path. Come on, man. They don't know you from Adam, man. This is what's paying their bills. This is what got them living like that. You know what I'm saying? It's a ugly. I really ain't explaining it right because I'm really kind of multitasking, waiting to get this text for this food, and I kind of this Patron got my head kind of ringing. But I'm gonna do a stream about it. That's how I'm gonna get back in it. But this is just like a little eye opener to kind of bring it to everybody's attention so y'all can go check it out. So yeah, he got him in the headlock. So Academics even did the home. So the next day, this is how cutthroat the game is. So what Academics exposed that. So the next day or day after that, y'all know Adam 22 and Whack 100, they got the little show they doing, New Jumper. Adam bring it up on there like, yeah, Academics said, blase, you got Blueface in the 360 deal. Whack, he ain't even signed to my label. I'm just his manager. Academics do the homework. He go to Blueface Spotify, pull up the Spotify. You know the label gonna be on there, and the label is 100 ENT. Who got 100 ENT? Whack 100 got 100 ENT. I mean, this game is cutthroat. This game is, I mean, it ain't nothing to bring up. We all know that. You know what I'm saying? We all know it's cutthroat. But that's ugly though. But that just goes to show you how cutthroat it is. Your man's expose you. Ain't nowhere in the world if Academics and Whack 100 was cool like that, he was supposed to ever bring that out like that, even if he knew that was true. You know what I'm saying? But like I told you, all that was supposed to have got nipped in the bud from the beginning. You know what I'm saying? Because Whack 100 was supposed to tell Blueface like, nah, man, don't go at him. Or go to Academics like, man, we gonna make that right. This shit is crazy. The game is cutthroat, man. It's cutthroat. And like I said, let's go back to what I said from the beginning. All this information out there, you know. But can we use this for an excuse anymore? I don't know. I didn't know. I don't know. We can't use that for an excuse no more. You know what I'm saying? When people in dire situations, they coming from the trenches, they trying to make it. Like I say, he went to Whack 100's house. He seen how he was living. He wanted that too. It's a hard pill to swallow, you know. You make your bed, you got to lay in it, you know. It's ugly. What else we got going on? We got the Krishan fight. We got the Krishan Rock fight coming up. They got her fighting some girl. I already got the video for that. I'm just gonna do I'm just gonna do like a reaction to that. I ain't even gonna spoil that because I done already put the work in. Matter of fact, I got a thumbnail and everything made for that. But it's a lot of stuff. It's definitely a lot of stuff going on, man. It's a lot going on. Let me see. Let's go through this IG. I see what's going through this IG, didn't I? Yeah, that's the female. She then came out with a book that was in the R. Kelly video. Oh, the Epstein files then came out. You know, so we're gonna talk about the big meat part. The Epstein files then came out. So let me say something about this, which is common sense. So they had a person they supposed to have. I want to say it was like a transcript or something from an anonymous caller who was supposed to call saying that she was involved with that stuff. So just cutting to the chase, all this technical call. She implicate Jay-Z and Pusha T. So the controversy is everybody like, well, shit, man, back in '96, Jay-Z's career was just taking off. He really wasn't even in the industry or in the position to him be connected with an Epstein back then. That's one thing about this internet, man. How can people just bring people's name up and put them in bullshit without no receipts, without no facts? You know, so just like Diddy, we have been hearing all that stuff about Diddy for years. Boom, it come out to be true. We've been hearing all this stuff about Jay-Z for years. They've been throwing Jay-Z's name and stuff for all these years. So now we done heard this. Is it gonna come out to be true? I'm trying to figure out how can a motherfucker just throw a person's name in something without no receipts or nothing. You got it's just as easy, motherfucker, hitting the live button, saying something, but you got to work triple, double time to clear your name. It's a dirty game. Y'all see, Russell Simmons, he ran off when that shit first started coming out. He ran off. He ran to India. He ran somewhere. He ran off somewhere, but it was already strange because to remember when he first started messing with Kimora Lee, she was young. She was young as hell back when he was messing with her. It seemed like people know what be going on. They just turn a blind eye. to it. Then when the shit finally hit the fan, they be pointing the fingers because they just as guilty because you knew about it. You know what I'm saying? What they say, more money, more problems. A lot of people want to be in entertainment. A lot of people want to be stars. A lot of people, sometimes it ain't even worth it. It ain't even worth it, man. It ain't even worth your innocence. It ain't even worth your soul. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna do me. You know what I'm saying? But it ain't no different in the industry than in the streets. Because in the streets, niggas got to sell their souls too. You got to sell your souls, and you got to sell your soul to be in the street. Because let's take it as an example. I'm really just on here just chatting, just ranting, being this motherfucking chatty patty right now, trying to get in the algorithm. So don't judge me. You know what I'm saying? Listen, but don't judge me. And I ain't gonna contradict myself. Drill rap, drill. We got the guys like Q50, Lil Durk, King Von them that went viral for going live, talking about what they did to their ops, which brought more attention to their music. Times and changed so much. When has it been cool to talk about destroying a community? When has it been cool to openly admit crimes that you've been involved with? You know what I'm saying? When has it been cool to openly brag about, as they say, getting hats, collecting bodies? I was just watching a documentary on this guy from Chicago, KTS Dre. I was already hip to him, but what happened with him was he went to the county jail. He got bonded out. 10 minutes, 15 minutes later, he got gunned down after bonding out of jail. He got gunned down. Sometimes jail save us. Sometimes jail will save you, man. And not only that, his mom was with him, and his mom got hit up too. Sometimes jail will save us. Sometimes we go to jail and we be in a rush to get out. Sometimes jail will save you. And you know what? I've been to jail a few times, and that's one of the lessons. That's one of the quick lessons old heads at the time told me. Like, man, sometimes it save you, man. You need to sit down, and then when you sit back and look at it, it be true. You know what I'm saying? Because it been a couple times, and I was in jail. If I went in there, I'd have been caught up in something completely worse than what I was in there for. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, he got gunned down, and they said it was like I want to say he got shot like 30 times, 60 times. Then just like this recent situation that been trending in Chicago with the girl getting deleted. It was a story going around where a female allegedly her boyfriend was supposed to drop his location. Him and her was leaving. A car pulled up. Two guys jumped out, shot the car up. He lived, but she passed, and it was a baby in the back. And when the police pulled the baby out the back seat, the baby was crying with a sucker in his mouth. When did this shit become normal, man? When did all this killing and stuff become normal? When I come from a time, man, when you did stuff low key, we moved in all black at nighttime. You know, things kind of changed. It got different when the drive-by and stuff got started, but the cats still didn't tell on themselves. Cats is on the internet openly just telling on themselves. It's crazy. And how many times have we seen it? Cell phone. They got them because they track their cell phones. They got it because they track their cell phones. They turn right around and still got their cell phones with them. I was watching one video, a dude popped out on somebody. The police was chasing him. He was in a high-speed chase with the police. He jumped off the car, took off running, ended up getting caught because he didn't drop his phone. He had to go back and get his phone. Me too. So it gives you time to think. Also, yeah, definitely give you time to think. But it's the crazy thing about it is it's supposed to be a sad situation, but in a twisted, crazy way, it's entertainment. Just like the KTS Dre situation. I said I was watching. It was a documentary. It was entertaining. I'm sitting here using this as entertainment, and here a guy is then got out of jail. Not saying what he did didn't deserve no retaliation, but he get hit up 30, 40, 50 times, and his mama get hit. You know what I'm saying? Over what? Some shit off the internet. And I can't say how I can't see it can't happen. Because I ain't gonna lie. I done been in one or two situations going back and forth on the internet with somebody, and I swear to God, if I could get to him, we would have got into it. You know what I'm saying? But the thing about it is when enough is enough gonna be enough. I ain't on here preaching. Don't get me wrong, I ain't preaching because I be doing my fuck shit too, but I ain't gonna do nothing dumb like that though. But it's just crazy like how something that used to be looked at as bad is turned to be entertainment now. It's entertaining. If you sit back and look at all the views that them videos was getting when them guys on the internet going back and forth and taunting each other about they dead home and they dead partners and stuff like that, and it turned to entertainment. It's wild. Let me get to this Big Meech situation right quick. So we know a few months back, Big Meech was supposed to have a concert or whatever, but he was on paper, so he couldn't go. Plus 50 Cent, he put his little razzle dazzle on it, so it flopped or whatever. But here recently, it went down. The party went down. The party ended up going down. I had heard more stuff about it. So the party was in Miami. So we all know the reputation that Big Meech had in the clubs prior to him going to prison. So in promoting this party, you know, it's in Miami. He was, you know, he made a call. He put out a call like, I want strippers from I want strippers from all over the world to come. So the girls, they coming, you know, that take money, they going. So the party was supposed to allegedly been a flop, you know. A lot of people coming out saying, well, nobody throwing no money. Whoop-de-whoop this, whoop-de-whoop that. These females, and it came from all across the country going to this party. So we got We got Tip, which is a Miami native stripper. So she come out and she tell her story about the party. So let's hear it from her. I might not have explained it right. Just say yes, the Big Meech party was trash. Hold on, here goes. Hold on. Hello.
At any time. To accept this call, press 5.
All right, go ahead.
What's going on? What's going on, gang? You know what it is. It's TT Naughty. You know what I'm saying? On my way home. Yeah. The underdog. The biggest. Ever be the biggest. You feel me? On everything I love. Coming back for everything that I lost. You dig? On everything. Yeah. They counted me out, but count me in. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And they got my weight up on everything I love. You know? What you say?
Man, listen, I'm on stream, bro. I'm such a real nigga. When you called me earlier today, I ain't even tell you today was my birthday, so I was doing like a little birthday live stream.
Okay, yeah, man. I forgot too, like, yeah, real nigga birthday, man. Y'all tap in with real nigga birthday, man. Happy B-Day, man. You know, it's forever. That's a blessing. You know what I'm saying? That's a blessing, man. Many more. It's many more to come. For shit show.
Man, you know I got the best chat on YouTube. I got my boy Mr. Says something in the chat. We got Den Diva in the chat. We got Me to You in the chat. We got my boy Kurt in the chat. We got Big Boy TV in the chat.
That shit like a boomerang. Shout out to Mr. Says something, you know, Mr. Says something and shot a nigga, you know what I'm saying, since I've been down here. You know, I got some pictures that's finna hit the internet, you feel me? I've been taking pictures since I've been down here. So I just sent them off, you know what I'm saying, to the world and shit. So, you know, I'm finna let people know, seeing how I'm rocking, you know what I'm saying? I done got my weight up, but you know, the countdown is on now, you know. Like, I'm on my way home this year. Like, yeah, the biggest, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, it is what it is. I'm on my way. You know what I'm saying? But shout out to Mr. Says something, man. I always keeping it 100 with a nigga at all costs. You know, shout out to Diva too, you know, like, yeah, she need to get at a real nigga, man. Like, you know, ASAP. You hear me? For real, for real. I'm supposed to be never forgotten. You know what I'm saying? Never forgotten.
Yeah, they did that person, they didn't hit me back, man. And that other number didn't hit me back neither, so I don't know what's going on.
Okay, yeah, supposed to be some little dollars sent over that way to you, you know, over that way to that Apple Pay or whatever. But then, you know, I'm gonna let you get back to what you're doing, man. But you know, only the strongest survive in this thing in the belly of the beast, man. So you know, they just don't count me out, man. Count me in anytime. You know what I'm saying?
Facts. All right, man. I got this bottle of Patron, man. I'll take a drink for you.
Take one for me. Take one for me, man. Take one for me, man. For real, take one for me. Take two. You gotta take two. You gotta take 2 shots. You gotta take 2 back to back for me. Straight up, Hank. You gotta take 2 of them back to back.
I got you.
Alright, and tell you know what I'm talking about. Tell make sure she see you what's her name I can get at her ASAP.
All right, I got you.
Alright, hold your head, man.
All right, bet. All right, let me get to this right quick. We're gonna hear from Tip's mouth what she had to say about the party. We're gonna play a little bit up, man. Just on here passing some time.
Okay, no dick riding, no hating, just facts. Yeah, I see Big Meech's party going viral. I was there, and I'm gonna be honest, that shit was trash. I expected it to be way better. But I'm going to speak on this situation from all angles because it's sparking a lot of conversations. And I know how Miami works and I have the credentials to speak on it. Okay. And I'm going to speak on every angle. Now, starting with Miami. Miami don't give a fuck who you are, where you from, how much clout you got, or how many followers you flexing. Matter of fact, the more money you got, the more we going to charge you, period. Or the more they going to skim off the top. Because I ain't going to lie. One thing about Miami people in a position of power, especially if given by somebody out of town, they're going to find a way to finesse. But that's a whole nother conversation about how Miami niggas will X themselves out of a check. But it still remains, you cannot come to Miami thinking you about to just set up shop in any industry that's clubs, strip clubs, lounges, restaurants, nightlife without the key Miami players involved. Like, it don't work like that. Never has, never will. Miami got gatekeepers in every lane, and they're not gatekeeping because they haters. They gatekeeping because they got respect, they got relationships, and they got real pull. If they not involved or consulted or respected, your shit already starting off shaky. And then another thing, any Miami nigga or Miami woman in a position of power is going to capitalize off that position. And that ain't greed. That's just hustle. Like, this city expensive, fast, and unforgiving. Everybody eating off of what they built. Now, I also keep seeing folks talk about Miami people don't own nothing. Miami let outsiders come and run shit. No, that's a surface level take. Okay. From a business standpoint, Miami natives already know a lot of shit here.
So one of the things was, like I was saying, they had the strippers coming from all over. You know what I'm saying? They were saying they make no money. So the whole really purpose of what she trying to say is like, come on. See, the Miami girls like shit. See, all the girls from out of state, they was the ones really complaining. The Miami girls, they like shit. We did good. So in so many words, she trying to say like shit. Y'all think y'all about to come down here and get this bread? Another picture went viral. A picture went viral at the party. White Boy Rick. For my people who don't know who White Boy Rick is, White Boy Rick is a white guy out of Detroit, hometown of Big Meech. He had the rat. He got the rat jacket put on him years ago down there in Detroit. It was a long story. Go watch the documentary. But during this Big Meech party, Rick pulled up and they had a picture of Rick and Big Meech hugging. We know they had the allegations here recently about Big Meech, so everybody like, damn, bro, you got this shit on you, and you messing with a known rat. They got a whole bunch of, matter of fact, if y'all want to know the whole story, if y'all want a more clear explanation of what I just said, go to my guy Dogface TV. Dogface, Dogface, the mouth of Detroit. He broke it down lovely. Go over there. He gonna give y'all the breakdown on it. Dogface. He gonna give y'all the whole breakdown of where he felt, his thoughts on the Big Meech party and the surfacing of the picture of White Boy Rick and Big Meech embracing at the in front of the club of the party. Shador Sanders. We know what happened with Shador Sanders, the controversy that went wrong with his draft. He ended up going in the 5th round. He ended up making it to the Pro Bowl. Like I had said before, I really don't keep up with sports, but like I had said before, after that controversy passed on, I didn't pay no attention to it. But this post right here, when they were saying he was selected for the Pro Bowl, they had a couple of highlight clips. And I ain't gonna lie, he fired. And that just go to show that it was some bullshit in that draft. He had some nice plays, man, for him to have went 5th and had to go through all that stuff and fighting to start, and then come to find out one of the guys the same team drafted prior to him, numbers wasn't nowhere near his. So you know it was politics. Them highlight clips was fire. Let me see what else we got going on. We got a lot going. It's a lot going on. I really ain't been saving nothing, man. I was busy trying to get this shit together, man. Order something, it ain't the right one. Got this in the back. Wait on the new one to come. That's a lot of work. Watching all these videos of how to get it set up right, and y'all know how the game go. Let's go to the mainstream. Let's see what's going on. So the video surfaces the sister Scarface who got in, who went live on Glorilla. Look, they tearing it up. They killing the algorithm. So a video surfaces of her getting to the fight with a dude. She out here fighting dudes. I want to show this video, but at the same time, it is graphic. But y'all see how she got dude hemmed up. So dude ended up spazzing out and getting the governor, And the first thing she do when he get the governor, she turn her back. Come on, man, get out the streets. You ain't get out the streets. You don't never turn your back. She turned her back. 100K views in a day is crazy. Dogface full interview. This is an interview Dogface did on I want to say Cartel TV. What they talk about Jay-Z. That picture wild right there, Jay-Z. Big Meech, Birdman, and Ray J. They did 100K views in a day. I still ain't did my homework on this this T.I. and 50 Cent feud that just happened. They say T.I. done called 50 Cent out for verses. They going back and forth about something. I'm gonna do my research. I came on here. We just really on here for fun. Like I say, get back in the algorithm, get some hours in. I think that'd have been a good story. But y'all see the algorithm, the sister. So right now, what's killing the algorithm? We're gonna say Glorilla, Epstein, and Glorilla, Epstein, and maybe T.I. and 50. Krishan will be fighting a former wrestler / slap fighter. I put together a fire video on that. I'm gonna get it up there. Okay, so we'll say Epstein, Glorilla, and for what? The last 2 months running, finesse 2 times. Oh, the picture. What do y'all think? That's what it is. The picture that popped up on Donald J. Trump's Instagram, where they had Barack Obama and Michelle Obama with ape bodies. That been going viral. And it's crazy the stories they coming up with that. So Trump, he was doing an interview on Air Force One about it. The reporters asked him something about it. They said that a staff member sent him the clip and he sent the clip to him and he put it up. So what he's saying is he didn't look at the whole, because they like, okay, are you gonna fire the person? So his excuse is like, shit, the staff member sent it to me. I looked at the beginning of it. I didn't watch the whole thing and put it up. But we immediately, so I asked him, are you gonna fire him? He say, I immediately deleted it. Wow. You got the ex-president and his wife in ape suits with ape bodies. So they calling Donald J. Trump racist. We already know what happened in the community, in the world, when you associate colored people with monkeys, man. So is Donald J. Trump, is they giving him a pass? Is he getting a pass? Is the community coming down on him as hard as they should be coming down on him for something like that? That was wild. But I'm gonna say one thing about Trump, man. Trump, he gonna do what he want to do. He gonna, come on, y'all. He gonna do what he want to do. He gonna do what the hell he want to do. It's AI bad boy. Yeah, he gonna do what he want to do. So let's talk about this. I'm about to wrap it up here in a minute, but let's talk about this. Keywan White. Keywan White is allegedly supposed to be the one who deleted Mo 3. A year ago, he did a world tour on some interviews. So he been here recently doing some interviews. He just was on Real Life Street Stars the other day. Let me give y'all a little history on Keywan White. Keywan White just got a post that had deleted Mo 3. He also was charged with shooting, accused of messing with a transgender. He shot the transgender. So the transgender came out and did an interview about their relationship or whatever. So he came back and did a response interview to what the transgender said. But this is my question. Here go a guy that's accused of deleting somebody. He's been doing a world tour world tour on all these podcasts, telling his side of the story, telling people it ain't what y'all think it is, it's gonna mess y'all up, such and such didn't have nothing to do with it, and blah blah blah. So if you didn't do it or have nothing to do with it, how do you know all this? And damn, see how the world work? And that just go back to what I say about people getting on the internet telling on themselves. If you wasn't there, you didn't do it, you don't know nothing about it, how do you know all this stuff? You know what I'm saying? When do people get online and start talking about an open case, let alone a murder, and a high profile one like that? You know what I'm saying? Is it that addictive? Is attention and clout that addictive? When you get online, you just get to I don't know what's going on. Dallas rapper TTM Thule sends a diss towards new Dallas rapper Montana 700. So he doing all these podcasts. He got somewhere where he was going live like a few times a night. You know, he telling his story, what he know, telling people hit the cash apps in the chat, hit the super chats in the cash app to ask him questions. When do a person go on the internet and talk about an open case? C Murder, man. C Murder just recently got rejected for another appeal, man. They say it's a wrap for him, man. They say he can't. They said this was his last chance. Let me hit it from the beginning so y'all can hear it. This just happened the other day, man.
16-year-old Stephen Thomas, he argued that recanted witness testimony and DNA evidence claims should lead to a new trial for him. But the Supreme Court stated Miller had exhausted his right to state review, closing the door on any more appeals. Rapper Corey Miller, known as C Murder, the state's high court unanimously refused to hear another appeal of his 2009 murder conviction. Miller is the brother of rap mogul Master P. He has repeatedly challenged his life sentence for the 2002 fatal shooting of 16-year-old Stephen Thomas. He argued that recanted witness testimony and DNA evidence claims should lead to a new trial for him. But
so they said in the appeals court, they refused to even listen to it. They said he ain't bring no new evidence for them to even consider it. So they shot him down, man. You know, down there in New Orleans, life is life. He got life without parole. He been like this. He been locked up since what? 2009, 2009. And remember, I was just saying earlier, like, man, sometimes jail save you. But at the same time, just to think you've affiliated all these people with this power and you still can't get out. His brother Master P, we know he affiliated with Boosie. His boy BG just got out. Damn, that's crazy. But they shot him down, man. They shot him down.
Cable, it is being wirelessly sent to my phone right now. So you can record podcasts right to your phone. This could be your gaming mic, and I can be like 200 feet away and you're still going to get that crisp audio. This is going to completely transform how we game and how we do our podcast, because now we don't need messy cable.
Yeah, they shot him down. Damn. So we're going to see what happened next for C Murder.
Sit here and talk about me selling ass, but you the one got the biggest booty. And you the one got the tummy tuck. Oh, you the one over there looking like a coke bottle, bitch.
One thing I can say, and I think we all can agree on, people from Memphis is funny as hell, because her and Finesse 2 Times definitely been going back and forth. And this the Facebook, so what happened was the sister, Scarface, she went live on Facebook Live. So at first I thought they had made a mistake. I had heard it during the live. I heard somebody in the background say like, damn, there's 50,000 people in here. Everybody sending $1. That'd be 50,000 people. So come to find out, she had damn near 60,000 people in a Facebook Live. Because I even heard one person say like, man, how all these people even know your page? She cranked that live up talking about her sister and she went viral. That just goes to show how the bullshit get traction and the positive shit don't get no traction. She got her talking about her sister ain't did nothing for the family in 4 years went viral. But if she got her talking about all the stuff she did do for the family, that shit wouldn't have did nothing. Y'all know how the game go. Charleston White. Hold on. I'm gonna play this for y'all right quick while I mute it for a second.
Yeah, I said need it together. I'm over there in town, man. Already. Say, man, where my people at? Say, man. Man, we already paid. Yeah, I said need it together. I'm over there in town, man. Already. Say, man, where my people at? Say, man. Man, we already paid. Yeah, I said need it together. I'm over there in town, man. Already. Say, man, where my people at? Say, man. Man, we already paid. Yeah, I said need it together. I'm over there in town, man. Already. Say, man, where my people at? Say, man. Man, we already paid. Yeah, I said need it together. I'm over there in town, man. Already. Say, man, where my people at? Say, man. Man, we already paid. Yeah, I said need it together. I'm over there in town, man. Already. Say, man, where my people at? Say, man.
So what I was saying, back to what I was saying, Charleston White and Finesse 2 Times, they done linked up. We know Finesse 2 Times had called, Charleston White had called CPS on Finesse 2 Times. They had Lil King over there. No way she brought her family business to the internet for $2,500. Right. Remember I said that earlier. We're going to listen to the actual clip right here. Hold on. Get to the beginning of it. $2,500. $2,500.
You could have.
When they asked her about it on the interview, the TMZ people, when they asked her and she said the amount, even they looked at each other with shock, like, what? 20, you did all this talking about the ask for $2,500? You could have got on the phone and talked to her out of $2,500 before you did all that. So like I had told y'all, I forgot, I'm gonna do the research and see what happened with 50 Cent and T.I. going back and forth. But when T.I. said what he said and then challenged 50 to a versus, 50 responded by dropping T.I.'s Crime Stoppers video. We know how Crime Stopper videos are looked at in the hip hop community. When T.I. caught them gun cases, part of his sentencing was he had to do some Crime Stopper videos. Well, let me ask the question though. This is how twisted. This is how I'm about to get off here in a minute. Let me ask y'all a question. Shout out Agree to Disagree podcast. Say what up, my guys. Stopping through. Appreciate it. Let me ask y'all a question. This is how twisted man the world is and the internet is. Say for instance, you a 10 toes down street nigga. You get caught up in some shit. You know, you get probation, part of your but you're an entertainer as well. But part of your sentencing by you being an entertainer and having influence, you got to do a Crime Stoppers video. In doing that Crime Stopper video, can a person hold it over your head as some police shit? Can they hold it over your head as doing some police shit if that's part of your sentencing? Now you went in there, you ain't said nothing, you ain't told nobody. They gave you probation, you took full accountability, but you a celebrity, you got influence. So they said, but you got to do a Crime Stopper video for the kids and whoop you do for the community. Can people hold that against you? And I said to say, just because 50 Cent uploaded that video, that shouldn't even been a shot. That shouldn't even been a shot at T.I. Everybody that's supposed to be supposed to scroll right on past. I'm like, man, oh, that wasn't even no shot. You feel me? The world is backwards, man. So it's supposed to be a bad thing because he did a Crime Stoppers video. Wow. Hold on, let me hit these comments. I'm going to go through these comments one time. I'm about to shout out my guy YNR Fresh. I see you member for 12 months. The longest members in the Hankin Hustle gang is YNR Fresh and Yo-Yo Swift, man. I haven't seen Yo-Yo Swift and I don't know when. I even emailed her a couple times to make sure she all right. The longest Hustle gang members is YN Fresh and Yo-Yo Swift. Shout out to my guy YNR Fresh, man. That's crazy though. That was just part of his sentence. And he had to do a Crime Stopper video. He got influence. It was for the youth. It ain't. Oh man, the world is definitely backwards. I'm gonna slap through these comments. I got to go. I just came on here to chop it up with y'all, man, and also to keep the streak going. I think this is like the 3rd or 4th year I done did the Hankin TV Birthday Livestream, man. We got the Super Bowl coming up tomorrow. I don't keep up with sports. I'm just gonna check me out a couple of the commercials. Order me a pizza and some wings. Kick back and rub my feet together. I'll be live tomorrow too. I'm trying to get back in the algorithm. I'm trying to get back in the algorithm. So I'm definitely gonna have something. I'm definitely gonna have some type of structured content for us tomorrow. I mean, I knew I was gonna do this live, but it really was off the cuff. I really just came on here and popped my shit and wait on this food to get here. I got a couple calls to make. So we definitely gonna chop it up, man. If y'all ain't hit that like button, man, hit that like button. If y'all ain't subscribed to the channel, man, subscribe to the channel. Get y'all memberships, man. Also, get y'all a copy of the book, Hankin in Love with the Game. Hit the link, man. Get y'all Hankin TV merch. Also, be getting ready for the stuff I'm about to start posting. I told you I got the health supplements coming for the people. I know it's a craze. I don't mess with. I know that I heard a lot of people talking about that CMOS. Get ready for the CMOS drops. I'm gonna have everyone else. I get everything together. I'm gonna have a nice, proper promo put together for it. I'm really just giving y'all the heads up on it. It's gonna be real professional with the pictures, with the links to the websites, the coupon codes, all that. I just was really just saying that to let y'all know. Although I've been gone, I've still been working. I've still been working. I ain't just been sitting around doing nothing. You feel me? But always, man, over here at Hankin TV, man, y'all know we go out with a prayer, man. But before the prayer, we got the Hustle Gang Choir.
Bricks, all white bricks, all white bricks, like 10 bricks. Just get a lick with 50 more bricks. Ballin' like a bitch with all these bricks. All white bricks, all white bricks, white 10 bricks. Just get a lick with 50 more bricks. Ballin' like a bitch with all these bricks.
Turn to your neighbor and tell them, bitch, I'm one of them ones.
We leave before we get out here. I'm finna pray for everybody. Y'all, you know what I'm saying? Y'all pray with me. You get what I'm saying? Bow your head. Real talk, bow your head, man. Cause this here is serious. You get what I'm saying? Dear Heavenly Father, Lord, we come to you today. Thank you for everything you done for us. You get what I'm saying? I want you to keep pushing me. You understand me? Push me in the right direction. You understand me? You get what I'm saying? Watch over my people, you know what I'm saying? Cover them, you know what I'm saying? Guide them, shield them, you get what I'm saying? Watch over the people that don't like me, you get what I'm saying? I love them too, you get what I'm saying? Look at my neighbor and tell my neighbor I love my neighbor too, you get what I'm saying? God, I ask you that you push me to keep elevating, you get what I'm saying? Keep pushing me to turn up, you know what I'm saying? My vision is too big for this, you get what I'm saying? My vision is too big in my head, you understand me? I ask that I outreach there, you understand? I ask that I climb to the top, to the highest mountain, you understand me? That you have built, you get what I'm saying? Like, yeah, amen, in that way.
Enjoy life, smile every day, fuck what I gotta say. I had to make it look juicy for her.
Whom it motherfucking make it, sir? Leave me alone. Please. Leave me alone. Find you some motherfucking safety, dude. Cause in 2026, I'm maxing your ass. I let a lot of shit slide in 2025 that I probably shouldn't even let slide. You might not motherfucking know this, but I am crash out motherfucking material. So just leave me alone. Please, leave me alone.
2026, I ain't with that nice ass shit. That shit over with. All that old giving niggas the benefit of the doubt. all that old giving niggas the leeway, trying to understand niggas and shit. Nah, bitch, you grown. You know what you doing. You don't fuck with a nigga and bitches on the floor. All you hoe ass niggas looking at a nigga stories and shit and ain't liking shit and ain't commenting and shit, but you just looking at a nigga story, but you don't want nobody else to know you fuck with me. So you don't want to like nothing or you don't want to comment, but you want me to know you fuck with me just in case I blow up and you need me later on. No, bitch, I'm putting that whole ass shit on the fucking floor. That shit going on the floor. What the fuck you looking at me for?
One thing that 2025 has taught me, it ain't teach me nothing that I ain't never know. These fake ass niggas gonna be fake ass niggas, and these hoes ain't loyal. Happy New Year.